Hey Leo, welcome to your romantic reading for the month of March. In this reading, look forward to me diving into what needs to be prioritized in your romantic situation. This is meant to keep you on course and on track for your greater good. In this reading, also look forward to 3 exciting things in which I normally perform during my readings. First, that includes a soundtrack. If you'd like to take advantage of that, I have listed all the songs attached to this reading down below. Also, look forward to me charm casting, so you'll get more from that. And at the very end of this reading, look forward to a clear yes or no answer to a question maybe you've been pondering for a while, or a question that comes up during this reading. Leo, let's get into it. I'm ready to find out what's going on in your energy to help you stay on course. Let's get right into it. First, I'm going to start your soundtrack. If anything, I advise you to at least listen to this one first song, for it's the main energy of the reading. So it will definitely give you something, and it will also give you something to do as I shuffle. Let's get into it. Your first song for this reading is Boys Don't Cry. What? Let's do this. Here, I'm gonna pause. No, it's good. All right. Okay. Leo, this is for the month of March. What needs to be prioritized in the romantic situation? Happy Friday, guys. Okay, Leo, for the month of March, romantically, what needs to be prioritized? Forgiving and learning, it looks like. In your energy, there's been a lot of healing and learning and forgiveness, specifically with your past from your younger years. As you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in your present moment. Getting to know each other also came out, so this is new and or rediscovering each other, kind of a new beginning. In this energy, it's important for you to reveal yourself. That's the only way that you're able to kind of immerse yourselves in each other's energy and really have a chance to get to know it. Engagement, this is ultimately landing in a brilliant. Your love is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This is growing. This is going somewhere. This is definitely. And with this song, that's kind of funny because it's like you guys are, kind of flirting, and you're just like, you don't matter. No, you don't matter. And you're just like, no, I don't want any commitments. No, I don't want any commitments. And then you guys dance and play and, all that stuff. And then, yeah, things are getting deeper. What else? This is messages of love for Leo in March. The newness. So yeah, like I said, if this isn't a new relationship, this is definitely your relationship taking a new turn, and it looks like it's going in the right direction. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason, so there's details that have kind of bothered you in the past. Maybe that has been a hard hill or a hard pill to swallow, but ultimately you're understanding that this needs to be let go of, and it looks like you are kind of forgiving this energy. Ultimately, I feel like this is one of your last big hills to kind of overcome. It looks like there's patience needed in this energy. It does take a while to kind of rediscover each other or to get to know each other. If this is new, this is literally your first time interacting with this energy in an emotional way on this level, a physical way on this level, communication, getting to know each other on a different level. This is all really detailed information. You're experiencing a lot right now, and it really does kind of, the best way to describe it is like the energy was slowed down, like in the Matrix, when that moment is just like slowed down, and really make sure you're meticulous about the details and getting to know each other. Do not rush this process, and ultimately retreat. This is kind of a time alone is required for this type of energy or this type of concentration. Otherwise, I don't feel like there's something that's going to be remedied. There's something that needs to be cleared in order for this to move fluid, like, well, successfully. Regret, it looks like, yeah, somebody has regrets, and this is the acceptance. This is the forgiveness that is kind of being asked. Yeah, and trust. That's it. Okay, trust. It is safe for you to trust in this situation. Time alone is required. It will help you. And regret. Yeah, that's the forgiveness. All right, let's move next to the tarot. Okay, from the heart of the matter, what's crossing you? What's on the bottom of your situation? What you need to prioritize? What's happened just recently in the past? What you're stepping into in the future? And then we're working on an outcome. And then we'll move to the charms, and then the yes or no. Okay, let's do this. All right, Leo, for the month of March, what's going on? I felt the passion from that Unfaithful movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's kind of old, but literally from this song, I don't know if you're listening to the music, but at the end of this first song, it's really, really gritty and dark and expressive and passionate. And yeah, that moment in that movie with the snow globe was the visual that I got. What's crossing you is the Ace of Wands. What's on top of Leo's situation? So with the Page of Swords being the heart of your situation, it looks like you've been really, best way to put it is inquisitive, and you have kind of been nosy, I guess is the best way to put it. You've been kind of working vigorously to find the truth, to find an answer. Yeah. From this, you're having a hard time letting that part go. You're really, really focused on finding out the details. This is ultimately, I'm going to see what position this ace came out. No. It's like what you've learned is helping you kind of find your path. It's what you know is literally your path. It's literally writing your path. What you know, you're successful in what you've learned. You feel well versed in everything. And ultimately, the Ace of Wands is what's passing you. With this, you see something, you see potential, you have an idea. There's something that your mind is literally a thought or an idea or a desire that has started out small, but it seems like it's getting bigger and bigger every time it comes up because it's growing. It's because your passion is getting more fired up and you want more and you want more and you want to learn more. It looks like to the point where you may be consumed. This might be that devil energy that I was picking up on in your general reading. This might be the part that's holding you down or weighing you down or keeping you back because it's almost toxic. I'm not going to stick with that because I don't know that for sure yet, but ultimately that's the energy that I'm picking up on. It looks like in your past you've gone through the 10 of Wands. From this, you've experienced a really rocky road. Life hasn't exactly been easy, and it feels like at every turn it keeps on getting heavier and heavier. And this is happening to the point where it's kind of weighing you down, and you're ready to kind of let it go. Yeah, you're ready to let it go. Drop any burdens that have kept you back in the past, and ultimately I feel like this is kind of lighting up your path and helping you see clear with this Ace of Wands. It's helping you kind of recreate or rediscover what it is inside of your mind. And I feel like ultimately this is kind of revealing what has been lost or what has been in the past. There's been maybe confusion surrounding this relationship. Yeah, a lot of confusion, a lot of feeling like you've been left in the dark, not able to see because of these past burdens. Because of these past burdens, you really haven't been able to look at your romantic situation. You haven't really had the time to focus on it. But since you're able to finally let these burdens go from your past, you can finally, it clears the air. It opens things up, and the thought and the idea is here now, and this is making you want to move towards it. It's making you want to move away from any conflict or pain, kind of defend yourself, recover from this, no longer allow this to happen to you anymore. Yeah, a lot of pain, a lot of burden, a lot of dark energy that literally has consumed you. And I don't know what else has a right to you like that besides you and your own spirituality. I can tell you, this energy does not belong. It has clearly made itself to be the bad part of life, the bad part of the situation, the gross part. And this is ultimately what needs to be let go of. All of the pain, it looks like forgiveness is what's required. If that's what is required, again, this forgiveness keeps on coming up. That is what you represent. You are able to walk away despite all of the pain that you've endured. And from this, forgiveness is kind of the silver lining. It's helping you. It's almost like the, I don't know. It's almost like the gatekeeper energy. It's like as soon as you forgive the past and you let all of these burdens go, because they're never going to happen again. You're never, ever going to experience burdens like this again. And if there's some kind of blame being put on the other half of you that ultimately needs to be let go of because of some type of past pain or regret, this really needs to be remedied and forgiven, because movement is here. Movement is to be had. Movement is desired. Ultimately, bottom of the deck is the Star. Yes, yes, and Six of Pentacles, beautiful, and Justice. Absolutely. So in this general reading that I did for you guys, a massive transformations happening, a glow up. You're really shining. So your shininess, your warmth, your joy is literally helping you let go of these burdens, because they don't apply anymore, and you can kind of sense that. And ultimately, this is what's helping you let go of them and move on. It looks like manifestation is extremely important to you, and you're almost to the point where you're not sure if your manifestations have done much, but I can tell you energetically things are coming into alignment according to your manifestations. So it's like all the ducks are getting in a row, everything's getting organized. This is the type of stuff you can't see. This is all happening in the background, but it's going to be sudden, and this is ultimately what needs to be prioritized in your energy. When the tower comes up, this is kind of fast. It happens all of a sudden. Anything that isn't meant for you will clearly make itself known. So I can tell you, with anything that is negatively affecting you at all in March, it's going to fall away. It's going to make itself known, and you're going to be able to drop it like it's just, you're going to be able to let it go because you're tired of holding on to it. You're tired of it having a hold of you, because really this is that toxicity that is potentially keeping you back from this massive transformation, from you stepping into your potential and really getting what you deserve. You have a wish, and that is, bottom line, the most important energy here. It looks like there's a desire that you have, and it looks like there's a lot of stability in knowing that your wish has substance to it. This desire that you have needs to be brought into your real reality. You need to continue hoping and dreaming for it to be what it is and more, but bring it in. It's time to reel it in. That's what I feel from this card. Also, if you're not experiencing an equality energy, equal give and take, equal reciprocity, equal energy anywhere in your life right now, this needs to be looked at, because it's not balanced. Anything, again, off balance is going to make itself known, and ultimately, if it doesn't belong in your energy, again, it's making itself known, which ultimately shows itself off balance and will eventually fall away. What you hope and fear in this energy is the Knight of Swords, and what you have to look forward to with the outside influence is the King of Wands, is actually having something to fight for and applying your power to something and actually doing something with it. Because of your courage, because of your strength, because of who you are, Leo, with this King of Wands, this is literally kind of harnessing your power and doing something with it. And then what you hope and fear is actually doing something, having movement, having to actually do something, apply yourself to this, actually do something in this change, and really apply effort into this, effort into discovering each other and getting to know each other. Effort is here, and it looks like you want it, and so does this other energy equally, but you fear that it doesn't. So that's why this card's here. But what you are coming into ultimately as an outcome is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords in the upright position. You have finally had a chance to feel this overwhelming sense of slowing down, like something is what you, your outcome is literally like something is making you slow down, because there's some healing that needs to be done, some time apart that needs to be had, and it looks like this is really something that should be nurtured, should be taken care of. It really needs to be put on your priority list. So getting to know each other, taking time apart, taking time away together, not time apart, but taking time away together to get to know each other or rediscover each other is definitely what you have to look forward to in your romantic situation. And you'll have lots to talk about in this moment, because this Tower moment, there's going to be so much drama about all the things that are clearly making themselves known to not belong in your energy. And usually this is kind of news that you've never really been privy to. So this is kind of shocking stuff. So you'll definitely have stuff to talk about in this moment. So take advantage of having this type of partnership. That's all I get from the cards. Let's next move to the charms. I can tell you, you are this person's fantasy. Literally, like girl next door, you fulfill this person's fantasies. You, whoever you are, and whoever you're becoming after this massive healing that you've gone through just recently, your glow up is just, it's bringing in a lot of heat, a lot of passion, a lot of fire, and a lot of attention. Oh. Okay, charms. Leo. Okay, I'm going to take that one and not that one. Okay, right on the heart of the matter is the need to move on with what you have. It looks like you have a little bit left from this, and from this you have enough to move on and rebuild with what you have. You have a chance to move on from this nasty situation and get away from the darkness and go towards the light, and ultimately you will be able to move on. You will be able to grow with what you take from this. It's really about taking what you have now and doing what you can with it, and letting the past go. Again, take control. Take control of your situation. You need to be the captain of your own ship. There's a lot of work still to be done. There is the initial J and the Q between that. It looks like, yes, a seed is here with 2 seeds. So there's 2 acorns kind of off the same branch. So it looks like, yes, you are both able to kind of grow together from this. And God, how fortunate are you to have that? That is beautiful. It looks like a lucky charm. Some Irish luck is definitely on your side. I would definitely live in your luck. Feel lucky and do something with it. Okay. Yes or no is next. If you haven't liked this video yet, I would love to hear from you guys. I love it when you show appreciation through comments or liking. And if you want to subscribe, you will definitely see me again. Let's see, yes or no. If you haven't thought of your question, the time is now. Also, just explain how these yes or no answers work. It's read intuitively. How I read it in itself is through energy. Energy is constantly moving and changing, so can this answer. So don't live on it like it's life or death. But here we go, Leo. Yes or no. Yeah, overcome this conflict. Don't go back to it. If you do go back to the conflict, it's only going to take from you, just to let you know. I'm sure you know that. My answer is no, with a dash of maybe in there, but definitely picking up mostly on no. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being a part of this reading. And I'll definitely see you in the future. Happy Friday. Bye.